Hello and welcome back to Unwinding Minds. In a different video, we introduced what forest bathing is and how to do it. If you haven't watched that video, you can do so by clicking the link that's in the description or in the pinned comment. Now that we have an understanding of what forest bathing is, let's talk about the benefits of doing it. The benefits are multifaceted and they have been shown in some significant research. Just some of the benefits include reduced stress and anxiety. Forest environments lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and calm the nervous system. Forest environments engage the senses gently, sight, sound, smell, etc., signaling safety and calm to the brain. This shifts the body from sympathetic dominance, stress, to parasympathetic activity, relaxation, which lowers the cortisol production in your body. Improved focus and attention. Nature exposure has been shown to restore attention and help with management of conditions like ADHD. Mental clarity and creativity. Spending time away from screens and urban environments can boost creative thinking and problem solving. Look, we all do it. It's hard not to these days, where technology is a massive part of our lives. It's tough but important to get some time outside to clarify and relax your mind, because the distractions around us are designed to be as enticing as possible. And we know that this is bad for mental health and for mental clarity. Better sleep. Forest bathing can support more restful sleep by improving your general mood and by reducing anxiety levels. Regular forest bathing improves sleep by addressing both the physical and psychological roots of poor sleep, especially those related to stress, overstimulation, and disrupted circadian rhythms. A few minutes of sunlight a day helps your brain to regulate the melatonin production levels, for example. And stress and sleep have a bidirectional relationship, meaning that they influence one another. Lower blood pressure and heart rate. Walking or resting in a forest can help to regulate cardiovascular functions. Decrease depression symptoms. Forest bathing has been linked to improved symptoms in individuals with long-term or chronic depression. There are social aspects of connection that are important to think about as well when we think about depression. Forest bathing can foster a stronger sense of connection to the natural world, to others if you go with company, and to yourself. Immersing yourself in nature helps many people to reduce the feelings of isolation, and it encourages a deeper appreciation for the natural environment, reminding you of its vastness and its fragility. I've often been reminded of just how small I am in the grand scheme of things in the universe, and I find that strangely comforting when I'm out forest bathing. My problems feel more temporary, less heavy, and less like I have to hold them all alone when I was in the great outdoors. Participating in group forest bathing sessions also fosters opportunities for shared experiences, for building connection and community, for more empathy and a collective respect for the natural world. You know, connection really is such a valuable thing for your mental health and well-being. If you're struggling, I'd recommend you take a look at my website, where there is an ever-expanding list of different resources to support you with your mental health. And there are also plenty of videos here on YouTube that I've put together to make sure that you get the best possible support as well. Boosted immune system. Exposure to phytoncides, new word for you, natural compounds released by trees, may increase natural killer cell activity. Yeah, that sounds a little confusing for most of us, and it was news to me as well. I was reading the research, and there's some evidence that being outside and breathing in the air has a pretty profound effect on your body physically. In a study titled Phytoncides, wood essential oils, induce human natural killer cell activity, which is linked below, the authors found evidence that our natural killer cells, which fight off things like cancer, are significantly higher for a good period of time after we spent time out in nature. Indoor air does not contain the same level of microorganisms from the soil and water that float around freely in outdoor natural environments like forests. So breathing in fresh air is no longer just like a folk remedy, it's now also backed by science, which is really cool. And that's not all, there are also other immune benefits too. We can also see that there's a reduced inflammation response. Some studies suggest time in nature may reduce markers of chronic inflammation. That's massive for the chronically ill. And another massive one is pain management. Natural environments can reduce perceived pain levels and support recovery. Chronic pain often worsens under stress as muscles tighten and the nervous system stays on high alert. As I mentioned before, forest bathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, rest and digest mode if you've heard that before, helping to relax your muscles and reduce tension-related pain like headaches, neck or back pain. And some studies show that forest bathing can lower pro-inflammatory cytokines, which are linked to chronic pain conditions like arthritis or fibromyalgia. Enhanced mood and well-being. I don't think it's a secret to anyone that nature tends to elevate positive emotions like joy, awe, and tranquility. Going through hospital visits and medical appointments is exhausting, and you're in such sterile, cold environments. Just being outside is a huge step into improving quality of life. It also improves your resilience for those ups and downs. And there you have it. That's just a few of the amazing benefits that forest bathing can provide. Of course, there's so much more to discover as well. Haven't covered everything in this video. Have you tried forest bathing before? Or are you thinking about giving it a go? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts and also your experiences. In the next video, we're diving into something really important: how to make forest bathing accessible for everyone. So if that sounds relevant to you or up your alley, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss it. Thanks so much for joining me today, and take really good care.